She's stuck inside my mental. She got a body like a temple. Even though she drives me crazy, I tell everyone that's my baby. She's pretty like a 4K sunset. Blue-eyed baby from the Midwest. Body so bad.
What's up, y'all? What?
Hey, I'm beautiful,
And I'm Ace.
and we are together real bad.
Real bad.
Yeah.
Oh, you joined. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Before we get started down our rabbit hole of things that we talk about, kind of want to address something. Not that it's bad, but just to, I guess, put like real world spin on it, I guess, if you can. I don't know what you call it.
Spin on what?
Okay, so we post all the time. All of that stuff, let me not lie, is cut up by AI. The things that we post on like TikTok or Instagram or YouTube or whatever. And so we had a couple comments like, do you guys even like each other? And like like 3 people said it, and I don't know what it was about that particular video. But of course, yes, we like each other, first and foremost.
Facts.
Secondly, we are very deeply in love with each other. Facts. And so I think I just wanted to say, like, what you see, and I think people get so caught up and lost in that, what you see on the internet that's cut up by AI, or you're only getting like a snippet of the story, I think it's very hard to judge by what you're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, first and foremost, we have a podcast. That doesn't make us inhuman. Like, we're human. We may have had an argument beforehand, which we didn't last week.
No.
Anything could have happened before we started talking about a certain topic, or we're just living our lives and running around and tired.
And
right?
that'd be the majority of the time. We just be tired.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And so we, we made a promise to each other, and then also like I'm not gonna speak for you. I really love doing this podcast and just talking through things. It is like therapy to me and for me. So when we get to talk about our relationship with each other, it's like a set appointment. And so I really enjoy it. But I say all that to say that when people make comments like that, it really kind of pisses me off, because I'm like, how many episodes have you watched? You don't know us, especially if you're just looking off of one clip. And I think it's really, really hard to judge. And so, yeah, I mean, of course, we are human. We're going to display some human-like emotions. Some days they're going to be like, oh my God, I love you so much. Yada, yada, yada. And then other days it's going to be like, you might need some alone time. I don't require alone time.
She said, I grew up the only child. I got enough alone time.
For real, I have. Excuse me. I've gotten plenty enough alone time. And so, or she might be irritated that day, or we're girls. We may be ovulating. I mean, any of the
our
things.
cycle.
Or yeah, anything. Or we just may not feel like putting on a happy face. So, again, if, I felt like we needed to address it because first and foremost, we're human.
Yeah.
We have a whole relationship, obviously, outside of this podcast, and we have many, many things going on. So we may not be lovey-dovey all the time on this podcast, but trust and believe, before we came here this morning, we was up under each other in our fort watching TV.
We were.
That is all.
And I also want to say I do really like doing this podcast too, despite how sometimes I show up on the podcast. I just be tired, and sometimes I would rather be at home sleeping or relaxing and chilling than doing this podcast or like postponing to another day, which if you guys have been following us,
we have. Couldn't make it last week. Sorry.
Right. Which, like I said, if you guys have been following us, I've stated that several times in a few episodes. So this is not anything new. But yeah, like we are humans. We have human emotions. We don't always show up 100% every single time. So I think that that's important to take into account when viewing clips and videos and listening to us. Like, you never have the full story, even if you watch a full episode. So just
Right.
imagine
Right.
just listening or seeing one clip. So be kind.
Absolutely, be kind. Try my best to be kind. Sometimes it don't always work. But in general, I am try to be a kind and thoughtful person. Yeah.
You want to move on from there?
Yep. Moving
How
on.
are you?
I'm good. Let's see. I guess about what happened last week is we did our pop up in Milwaukee.
Oh yeah,
Which was on
dang.
Saturday.
feel
It
like-
was like it was like
So long
3 weeks ago, and
Yeah,
it wasn't.
it was not. That's how busy we were.
Yeah. So we did a pop up. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. Okay, here we go. We did a pop up in Milwaukee. Shout out to World Class Tattoos in Milwaukee. Frank over there was so gracious as to let us take
love
over his
Frank.
space for the weekend. And we had a lot of people come in for grillz. Had a couple people come in for tooth gems. People are driving like an hour and a half to get to us. 2 hours to get to us. And just extremely humbled, extremely grateful for
Yes.
Frank and everybody in Milwaukee that came out to support. We had great conversations with people. I think, built some mini relationships here and there.
For sure.
And I am excited for people's grillz to come back. And yeah, kind of see. Oh, people light up when they get girls. Like, they get super excited about it. So it's almost like getting a wedding ring almost. And so it's like that wedding ring excitement, like, that type of excitement. I'm not trying to make it like akin to each other, but it's like, oh man, my grillz came. It's like, oh shit, I'm getting married.
Oh,
Like that.
okay.
Okay.
Sure. I don't know. I've never experienced that, so.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate for you.
I mean,
It's unfortunate.
is it gonna happen for me?
Yeah, in a couple years.
I don't know if I have a couple of
You'll be all
years.
right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
It's irritating.
But again, thank you guys that came out.
Yes, thank you.
We will be back May 9th, but I haven't decided I don't know if we should just do pickup or do another pop-up, or I don't know. I don't know what to do here.
I almost feel like we should do an overnight thing. Pick up this day, appointments only, and then the next day, appointments and walk-ins. We gotta bring the puppies too, then, because the puppies need us.
I mean, that's the other thing. Like, being away from them, we've been doing a terrible job with our dogs lately.
Just spending time with them. They be like, "Where the fuck y'all going
Again,
now?"
like, Kinsey, you literally
She
is
is
like,
so fucking smart. Bro.
bark, like, alert. Like, what are you doing? Like, they leaving again, Coda.
As soon as I pick up a sock to lower it to my feet to put on, she's like, "What the fuck is you doing? Who the fuck is you with?"
No, she definitely is. So, but yeah, that's in a nutshell how I'm doing. Just excited about our business and the potential there outside of just grillz and things that, I want to do and move forward with, and again, just bring everything in house and just be self-reliant. And that's going to take some work, and that's okay. But I'm really just ready to get that going.
Me
to
too.
be honest with you.
Me too. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I share the same sentiments and like wanting to get everything in house because I see the potential there. And just our growth thus far within 2 months has been
Pretty good.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And so I think I see the vision a little clearer now that we've passed at least the 1 month mark, and we've had so much success thus far. So
Yeah, and that was even with not a ton of advertising,
Yeah.
just mostly SEO. So if you're looking, which is search engine optimization, so if you're looking for grillz or tooth gems,
and you're in the Chicagoland area.
yeah, we pop up. However, we're not raising our hands to say we're here, and that's the part that is exciting, and that is the part that I'm looking forward to, and that is in the works.
Yeah.
So, anything else?
You don't care how I'm doing?
I did. I asked you how you were doing, baby, and you said I'm equally as excited, right?
Oh. Hmm. Ah.
That's all you got.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I am excited. Um, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That's all you
sorry, I
got?
needed that. I needed that stretch. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. She good. For our Black Business Spotlight,
Aquila and the Bee.
is that okay? Did I miss anything? Because then you'd be like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just make sure.
Do I have a coming out story?
No. I mean, okay, well, never mind. Um,
What?
never mind. No, you don't. You don't. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Tell me something.
Black Business
I don't know.
Spotlight, Aquila and the Beads is actually our neighbor at Lacuna, and she sells waist beads. Would you like to stand up and
No.
model your bead? Okay.
Would not like to stand up and model my beads, but I can say that they are very beautiful.
There they are. So she does waist beads, all different shapes, colors, sizes. She also does some luxury removable ones that maybe we will support with next. And just an all around good vibe of a person. We haven't really known her long, although I still think I know her from somewhere. I
No,
just
I
can't
know her
place it.
face. Yeah.
And I told her that Saturday, whenever we were there, she gave us the food. And we were sitting down just talking about it. And she was like, well, how old are you? And then I told her, and she was like, well, we could know each other because we were around the same age. And well, I just couldn't place it. So I don't know. But she's just got a really, really like good vibe to her. And is doing, I think, some really cool stuff, especially when it comes to like the colors and their meaning. And really, she wants to showcase the empowerment and the beauty of having waist beads on when you may be not clothed, or like just kind of looking at yourself in the mirror and maybe doing your morning affirmations. And she wants to keep everything positive vibes, and I'm always for some positive vibes. So
Yeah.
Aquila and the Bees, and that's at 2150 South Canalport Avenue. I don't know where her unit is, but on the fourth floor seaside, right next to us. So shout out to her.
Yeah.
Date Night Diaries.
Date Night Diaries. We went to I was gonna say a variety show, but it was to some extent, no.
What are you? What are we? What is it?
The show that we went to support Shelby.
Oh, it's a yeah, kind of variety.
Well,
Improv.
this one
This one
was.
was, but she does improv.
Yeah.
At IO Theater.
At IO Theater on the
Okay.
north side. It was actually really funny, and I enjoyed myself. If you haven't gone to an improv show or a stand up, which I don't think I've been to a stand up.
I did take you to a stand up.
Actually,
Maybe a year or two, a couple years ago.
hmm,
It was at Laugh Factory.
we went.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
was there. No, ma'am.
That wasn't
me.
Are you sure?
No, Steph went with you. Steph, you went.
Yeah,
with-
but there was another instance.
I've never been to Laugh Factory. And I did lie. I did go to a stand up one time. I think Kevin Hart was also there, but
Okay.
I don't remember that much. And that's bad.
Got it.
So I've lied. I have been to a stand up, but I guess it wasn't that great because I don't remember it too much.
Okay.
But I know I've never been to the Laugh Factory. I don't even know where that is.
Okay. We'll fix
So.
that. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, getting me confused with the others.
Not at all.
Not at all. You're not
You
getting
stand-
me confused with them,
you
or not
stand
at all.
out.
You don't have any.
I don't have any.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Okay, you just checking in. You just
checking
extended
in.
your proposal time to 3 years.
More
Mm-hmm.
than the 5 that you said already?
I didn't say
That is
5.
cra-
I said 2.
You've been saying 5
I
for the
have
longest.
not
Yes, you
lied.
have. Yes,
When
you
we
have.
when we watch or listen to this back, you're gonna hear me say 2 years. You wanna put money on it?
Today you said 2 years?
Yep. You wanna put money
Did
on
you
it?
say 2 or did you say a couple?
I said 2.
Nah, I don't think the number came out.
You don't
I'm
wanna,
not shaking
why?
because I don't want to.
Because you're not confident.
I'm not confident, but I know that you've said 5 years before.
When?
So, I don't
When?
know. Talking to my sister.
Huh?
Talking to Destiny.
You talking about last night?
No, not last night.
Wait, she told you I said that?
No, we were
In front
all
of
in the
her.
same conversation.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now it's 3 instead of 2.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to complete our 21 questions about intimacy that we started for the last podcast. Whether or not we get through all of them, we'll call it complete with this episode. So, are you ready for this question?
Yeah.
And my apologies if we are
Repeating?
Thank you, repeating this question, but I couldn't remember where we left off. So y'all gonna hear it again.
Adjusting the mic.
Adjusting the mic again. Okay. All right. What does respecting a partner's not tonight look like in a healthy relationship?
Turning over with the covers and bearing.
Is that what that means? As you yank all of the cover off of me.
I do that unintentionally, actually, but no, that's not what
Oh.
that looks like in our relationship.
Okay.
And
And I think we did talk about this.
I know we
Yeah,
talked about
yeah.
this, and I think you're better at expressing or answering this question than I am. Because
Well, yeah, and we can make it quick. I think basically what was said or what I said was, it's hard for me to be in the mood if I have a lot of stuff on my mind.
right, yeah, we did talk about that.
We did. That's basically the long and the short of it. And you are never upset about it, at least visually to me. And you're always so very patient about it. And I appreciate that. I don't know if that's really how you feel. But it's a good feeling to know that we have that understanding. It's not a good feeling to know that I be making you wait so long sometimes, but it's a good feeling to know that it's, to an extent or to an degree, it's okay, and you hear and see where I'm coming from, because sometimes as soon as I get in the bed, I am asleep.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
So
even when you take the remote to turn to what you want to watch. Oops, sorry.
It's okay, because I have high expectations about staying up and watching TV with you, but
girl, are you serious?
it never happens.
You're
I do
lying.
not be wanting to stay up, but that's why I say as soon as I get in the bed, I'm out of there.
That's why I don't even understand why you even pick up the remote.
Because I be feeling like I can watch something.
No. And then I swear to God, y'all, as soon as she selects a TV show, a movie, a documentary, we don't really watch documentaries at night together.
Oh, that's yeah.
I wait till you go to sleep.
Yeah, okay.
As soon as she selects something, she turn over. She hands me the remote and turns over.
Like,
there
I
is no
can't do it.
time that
Can't do it.
passes between her selecting something to watch.
Seconds, come on now.
That's the fact that you can admit that it's seconds is crazy.
It literally takes me 30 seconds to go to sleep. Literally. You upset by that?
No, I'm not upset, but I think it's just funny how you still take the remote. Like you about to put on something enjoyable for both of us to watch.
That's my
and
plan,
it's
but
usually
it never works out.
no, on top of the fact that she just be picking stuff like it has nothing, like if there's no thought to it. She just be like, and then plays it and then hands me the remote. And then I'd be like, is there a reason why you picked this? Is there a method to your method? There's never a method to her madness. It's just that it was
watching
on.
TV.
It just it looked.
Hold on, wait. I didn't know that watching TV had to have a method to it. Like if it looks good,
it has to have a method to it.
If it looks good in the little like in the net screen, what do they call it, thumbnail, I'd be like, let me check this out, and I just put it on.
Not that there has to be a method to what you pick, but I feel like now that I'm saying this out loud, I choose shows or movies that I watch intentionally. Like if I'm looking to laugh or looking for something to feel like home, if I'm not feeling myself or something like that, I will go and watch Miss Doubtfire.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Or like if I want to put something on like to catch up on my shows and make me feel like I'm a part of society or some shit. I'm just talking at this point, but I'll put on Real Housewives.
Okay, I get that. I don't.
If I want to watch something
operate like that.
wholesome
I just want
and
something to be
humbling, I'll
good,
put on Love on the Spectrum.
which is
Like
really good, by the way.
it is very good. So I not that I have methods to what I choose. I choose intentionally. So that's why I'll be asking you, like, is there a reason why you chose this?
Because it looked good on the thumbnail.
And that's not enough to me because
Yeah.
it'll be just a picture. It's like judging a book by its cover. You didn't even read the back of it. You just be looking at and you're like, oh, that title looks good.
I do. And then if it's not, then I pop out of it. And that's just not even before going to sleep. That's just in general.
In general. And then the bad Black movies that
Those
you
are
like
the greatest ever. Bad Black movies on Tubi. They are.
I mean, I'm glad you support them and everything like that, but I can't.
Hey, everybody
Can't
had to
watch
start
it.
somewhere in their
Facts.
filmatic. Sure.
I
Cinematic
agree.
journey. And so, you gotta support people when they small. So
I
they can
agree.
keep going.
And I love that for you.
Okay.
But I don't want to watch it. There'd be too many holes in the stories and the way things are shot that I notice it and I point it out right away, and that annoys the hell out of me. And it also annoys you because I be picking up everything.
Stop.
So I'm like, you don't do this to white movies. Yes, I do.
Uh-uh.
Yes, I do.
No
Yes, I
way.
do.
What,
Yes, I do.
What?
Oh,
Name a movie. Miss Doubtfire.
No. Mrs. Doubtfire is perfection.
Your face looks like you hate me right now.
No.
Yes, it does.
I do not hate her. For
Okay.
those, I feel like I have to make that disclaimer.
Miss Doubtfire's perfection.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Taught me a lot.
Gotcha. All right.
And you hate when I watch it.
It's not that I hate when you watch it. It's that the
You hate
entire
when I watch
time,
it.
the entire time is like a recap or a pre-cap. I don't know what you want to talk about. You know all the words. I'm like, I don't want to listen to you.
But what's
say all the
worse?
words.
What's worse? Me knowing the words and saying the lines along with the actors, or you pretending like you've never seen a show before and be asking questions as if you don't know what's happening?
The former.
Girl. Lies. You're just like my mom in that sense. She be doing the same thing. I swear. Like, I kid you not.
Hold on. We are way off topic.
We are.
Okay.
But it's true. Like, y'all, I don't know what it is. It's a generational thing. Not that you're in my mother's generation. Not saying that.
Oh, goodness.
But
I mean, I'm closer in age.
if it's just that it's not my generation where we don't do that. Because I don't know any of my friends that be like, oh my God, what now? What you gonna do? Like talking to the TV.
I can have a reaction to things that I've seen before.
Not like you've never seen it before, though. That's the
Absolutely I
problem.
can. Like, yes, it's part of the fun in watching it over and over again. You have reactions to Miss Doubtfire?
I say the lines.
That's
and
reaction.
it's still
That's
also
reaction?
funny.
It's No. Okay. We're going to get off this topic.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.
Look at that.
Find me a find. Catch me a catch.
Okay. All right. What's the difference between...
Wait.
What?
I'm a raptor. At the beginning of the movie, that was, oh my God, that raptor rap.
And see, I haven't even seen it that many times to know what you're talking about. When he was doing voiceovers?
Well, that's what he's a voice actor.
Okay, got it.
But at the beginning of the movie, he had just gotten a new job. And so he was working with this company, and there was a set already out there for like this show where this boring man talks about, different topics. And I want to say it's like about dinosaurs and stuff because that's what was on the table. And so he was going through the different dinosaurs and pretending to put a voice to that dinosaur as if it was a character. And a raptor, which is a dinosaur, he's made him a rapper. Raptor rap. I'm a raptor doing what I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat everything to the beginning of
Is that really how that goes? No,
No.
I'm about to say it probably is because you know.
Not all of it. That is not all of it, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving around. What's the difference between physical chemistry and real sexual compatibility?
Hmm. Physical chemistry and real sexual compatibility. I feel like physical chemistry is and can be connected to how you respond to each other's love languages.
Physical chemistry can be connected to how you respond to each other's love languages. Okay.
And I guess I'm talking about us specifically.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell like when we're together, like how we like to be loved.
Yeah.
We're very much so quality time and physical touch.
Yeah.
Whereas sexual compatibility, I feel like people see that in us. Like they can tell that there's something there. They don't have to be a part of the relationship to see
Right.
that.
Yeah, I agree with that because before, remember what Jerry said?
I was literally thinking about Jerry.
And I don't even know if we were together.
I don't think we were
point.
officially together. We probably were thinking about dating or like.
I don't think we were talking at all, to be honest with you, because I remember an instance where she was like, "I thought y'all were already together," and I was like, "No, not then," or something like that. So yeah, that's accurate. I feel like that's accurate. For me, the difference between physical chemistry and real sexual compatibility, I feel like you can be it makes me think of when I said about Dre when when you were playing on was it 420? I think when you were playing on 420, and it was just kind of like, it's not like a sexual attraction that I had to him. It was just like a want to like be around to him, or he was like cool to be around. And I feel like that's kind of like a physical chemistry thing, whereas like sexual compatibility is that and the want to be intimate with a person. And I feel like we have both of those.
Who were you attracted to?
His name Dre. He tore his Achilles.
Oh, with my son's son?
Yes, that's his name, right?
Uh,
Terrible with names, y'all. Sorry.
Jesus. And to be removed from that life for so many months, I be forgetting people's names.
that is facts. That's facts. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you can have one without the other. I don't know if you don't have both of them. I'm not sure that the relationship works. But or maybe it does, because when you get older, like older, like I can't see, do 70 and 80-year-olds have sex?
I don't know. But I feel like sexual compatibility also can refer to each other's like sex drive.
Okay.
And what each person wants, what they need in their sex life. Like there could be one person that needs excitement, needs imagination, needs foreplay more than another person who might not need all those things.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I agree.
What would you say our sexual compatibility has changed over the years?
No, I don't think it has changed. I think it looks different in terms of excuse me, in terms of time. So meaning like when we first got together and in a relationship, it was like all the time. And then
keep going.
What were you gonna say?
No, keep going.
It was like more often than not, and then it like slowly slowed down to a very slow turtle-like pace. And I don't think that it's different in terms of how we feel about each other and how we show that. I just think the frequency is different.
And what was our frequency like at the beginning stages of our relationship?
Like
What-
every almost every day.
almost every day.
Yeah. What are you saying?
So for those who don't know, when we got together, it was very important to Ace that, we started
waited.
off as friends, and it was important to me that we started off as friends too. But she had these boundaries set where she did not want to move too fast, and she wanted to wait. I think you set the date to my birthday,
I think it was, which was like
like 2 months.
or something.
I believe it was
Wait,
like,
was it 2 months?
I feel like it was supposed to be 2 months.
It was it was supposed to be 2 or 3 months. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And then you was
Because
just
I feel like we
yeah,
started
no.
talking in September, officially got
September,
together in October, but you told me about your boundaries in September, I feel like.
Yeah. We were like dating during the championship season
For
Blitz. So that was August, right? I feel like it was August.
Maybe because did that year get pushed back? Didn't we have that championship game later than we normally would? Because that
Perhaps.
championship game is usually in April.
Oh, it was definitely not April.
Okay,
it was
so
like
then
August.
it got pushed back.
Yeah.
It definitely got pushed back.
It was August for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that makes sense because
That
I
makes
was laying
sense.
on your lap and that was the screenshot that your ex gathered information and intel from.
Right.
And we weren't even dating then. Little did she know. I was just sleepy. We was just sleepy.
That's facts. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what that looked like. And then he was like, "Yeah, no, we not waiting." I was like, oh, "Okay, we not. Okay, let's do it."
I did not violate your boundaries like that. Was she not telling y'all? What she not telling y'all is how we got to that point, but I'll spare you guys the details. What I will say is that she she was in some place she wasn't supposed to be, and I said, well, if you gonna do it, then do it. Like, don't put your toe in the pool. Like, go all in. Basically,
Okay.
that's what happened.
That's what happened.
And yes, that's what happened. Without any details, that's what happened.
Okay.
And I just told you to just go for it.
You told me?
Not with words.
Okay. How did you tell me? With physical touch?
Yeah.
Okay.
With physical touch.
All right.
I told you.
Okay.
Just do it already. Basically.
Okay. How important is emotional connection to your sex life? I don't want to. I feel like we kind of answered that last week. What helps keep intimacy from feeling routine in a long-term relationship? Because that's kind of what we just talked about. It's like, you think routine is a bad word when it comes to sex?
When I think of routine, I think of something scheduled. I think of something planned. And I don't feel like it's bad to plan those times, especially when you have a busy life.
I feel like that's fair, and I'm glad you said that because I'm open to that if it gets to the point where it's just like.
And I've done that. I've sent you I've sent you
and I
a
accepted
calendar invite, and then didn't show up to the appointment.
Wait, hold on. That's a lot. Hold on, wait.
I'm joking.
I was say, wait a minute. Not I ghosted you.
I'm joking. That didn't happen.
Okay, yeah, I showed up for my appointment.
She showed up.
I might have been late, but I was there. So, so I don't. Yeah, I feel like routine. I feel like it can be or people might view it as a bad word when it comes to sex. I don't necessarily view it as a bad word, but I also don't want it to be all the time where it's scheduled. So like, yeah,
some spontaneity to it.
Yeah. So like, if it's been like, a month and a half, 2 months, and it's just continued to have gotten put off, like then yes, for sure. Like schedule. So I can in my head just be like, okay, this is happening. Like, let me get rid of all this other stuff that's going on. So it's really it helps me a lot. It really does.
I feel like we kind of are in somewhat of a routine, an unscheduled routine.
Yeah.
Because every time we garden, every time we garden, I know what's gonna happen. It's about a 90 to 95% chance
It's
that
the
it
most
that it
relaxed
will.
state I feel like I can be in a lot of times.
Mhm.
Like a lot of times. Unless I mean some other times I'm just like in a general good mood. Not that I'm not ever not in a good mood, but it's just a very relaxed state where not too much is staying on my mind.
Mhm.
So yes, no, for sure. That's gonna happen, like you said,
90 to 95% of the time. Because
5%
there was this one time when that didn't happen, and
You was mad.
I wasn't mad. I was just like, why would you do that? Because you was playing with me, and then you fell asleep. Like,
Yeah, I don't care. Actually, so we weren't sober yesterday. I don't know if it worked or not. I was like, I don't know if it
it
kicked
did.
in like
It was the day
later.
before that it didn't.
Oh, because we had, I don't know.
Last
Anyway,
night for sure it did.
I know I woke up and went to the bathroom and was like, oh my God. And usually when I wake up, I'm fine. But we also took more. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I was saying, oh, routine, it can be a good and a bad thing. And the way I think you keep it from feeling routine, I guess would just be to add some things throughout the day that makes it less routine. Is
Like
that a
what?
thing? Well, you like sexting, which I'm terrible at.
Okay. I didn't know if you was gonna talk about that or not.
Yes, which we
We mentioned
touched
before.
on it. Yeah, which I'm just absolutely terrible at, y'all. This it's just not me talking about sex is not a strong suit of mine. Feels very awkward. And I think I also said last week where um I kind of grew up in a time and in a household where it was very kind of faux pas to speak of. And so I think I still hold on to that a bit when it comes to being verbal about it.
As we talk about sex.
As we talk about sex, you got to try and get over it somehow.
Mm.
Can you still have great, can you have great,
Wow.
can you have great sex and still struggle with intimacy?
Can you have great sex and still struggle with
Because they're different.
intimacy?
They're different too. They're different. They're different.
I think for men, it's probably easier to just have great sex
And not have to worry
and
about
not,
the intimacy
yeah.
portion. That's fair.
And that's because they think with their other head anyway. They don't think with their brain.
Yeah.
But as a female, I feel like it's harder because we're so emotional, and I need the intimacy. Like, I gotta like you. It ain't for me. It's not enough to like for you to be attractive.
Yeah.
I actually have to like you.
You could be attractive but not be liked.
Yeah.
Or likable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to be attracted to you and like you and just the person that you are and feel safe enough to even go down that road. So, for me, it's not possible to have great sex and not have intimacy as well.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm trying to think if I don't think I've had like, nah, I was gonna say I don't think I've had like one night stands, if you will, but I had something similar in college. You in college?
No.
No, okay, as an adult. Okay. Not that you're not an adult in college, sorry. I was just on some other stuff where I had like two relationships in college. One was very short and I was like, okay, when we broke up, and the other one was like, I was like convinced, like, oh my God, this is it. This is him. Notice I said him. And damn, forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, damn it.
Okay, hopefully it comes back to
It's gonna be a
you.
great story
For
too.
me, I've actually had I've had some one night stands, but
Mm.
I didn't think that they were going to be that, if that makes sense,
Mm.
because I've actually like grew to like actually I've only had one night stand and then one threesome.
Mhm.
But for the one night stand in college, I actually kind of liked this guy,
Yeah.
but it ended up not working out. I guess we just didn't pursue
Anything further?
anything further.
Yeah.
And that was on me, I feel. And I feel like I shouldn't be putting this on me because we are not the problem, we meaning women. Um, but like I thought it was more than what it was, I guess.
Mhm.
And whatever. But with the threesome, I actually had a crush on this guy since college. So I've always liked this guy.
Mhm.
And so that was easy for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And I remembered what my point was. So, there was the one night stand that I had. Like I liked him, like I was attracted to him, but I didn't really know him. He was also shorter than I was, and he was on the football team. But he had been pursuing me, like, come to the games. I'm serving. He's sitting right where I'm serving, saying stuff like, and so we just eventually started hanging out, and I think we had sex like one time, and then like we didn't really, and that was, and I what I was saying with the guy that I was with, who I thought was it, because of how we broke up or how I felt, I was just like, oh, I'm done being in a relationship. I'm just gonna be out here. That was my mini hoe phase.
Mm.
Just one person, no.
Oh, okay.
And so in that respect, like I was fine with just being sexually attracted to someone and didn't have to be intimate,
Mm.
if that makes sense. But in a relationship, I feel like both is imperative.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. We already said that. We already said that. How does body confidence affect intimacy? But can you
Yeah.
talk? Can you talk about? Can you talk about how it affects it before you get deep into a relationship, and how it affects it like when you are in deep into the relationship?
So when I'm just dating, I feel like I'm affected by that more
Mhm.
in the sense of I would hide my body a lot, like sex only, with the lights off, underneath the covers, like as soon as we're done, put my clothes back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then in a relationship, like you don't care what I look like. And that I've gotten too used to,
Okay.
which is the reason why I feel like I am in the place that I am now. And this is not your fault
Okay.
per se,
Mhm.
but it's because you make me feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
And this is a little bit off topic slightly, but still connected. Because you make me feel so comfortable, I've gotten comfortable with not caring how I look
Okay.
so much.
Mhm.
Like I do care. Like there's certain things that I definitely care about.
Yeah.
But then there's some things that I've let go to the wayside and like I haven't been on top of, and that has affected me in this relationship when I look in the mirror now, because I'm like, damn, how did I let myself go this far?
Mhm.
Um, but because I'm in a relationship with you and you make me feel so safe, I have no issue with body confidence when I'm with you. Even though I don't like my body because I know where I've been and where I've come from with my body, being a former athlete,
Mhm.
a former D1 athlete. I have expectations, but with you, I don't I guess think about it. It's not on the forefront of my brain because it's not being in my face all the time by you, by pushed into my face by you.
If it were something that I was pushing, would that be an issue?
I feel like it would weigh on my confidence some.
Mm.
Like I already feel this way about myself. So if you were to add on top of that, I
Yeah.
probably would have more of a reaction physically and and emotionally and mentally than I do now.
Yeah.
I feel like right now, like it's not, it hasn't manifest fully
Mm-hmm.
out in the open as I feel like it would if I had someone else also beating me up about how I feel about
Yeah.
myself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
have
I
to say
think
about that.
that's a normal thing, especially in the space of being a female or a
Yeah.
woman, because it's so cliche, but we do have social media and society saying that we need to look like this or we need to look a certain way. And we put that pressure on ourselves, then in turn thinking that unless we look this way, nobody's going to want us. And I think that's, I think it's stupid. And I don't ever want my partner to feel or any partner or friend, whoever, whatever it is, I don't want them feeling uncomfortable in their skin or feeling like that the relationship that we're in is an unsafe space and that they can't be themselves or they always have to be on guard. Like that is, I have been through that and it is the most terrible feeling like you always got to be on guard about something in a relationship. And I don't want that to affect our relationship. And so, and I mean it, like I love you regardless of what you look like, but I also understand that you have certain expectations of what you want to look like, and I want to support that
Yeah.
in a way that feels safe for you. And so yeah, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that. Transitioning into, looking how you want to look or feeling how you want to feel.
I appreciate that. But yeah, to answer the question, how does body confidence affect intimacy? It doesn't in this relationship.
It definitely
Yeah.
doesn't.
Long story short, long story short, it does not affect this relationship. But in past relationships, especially with men, I've always been like self-conscious.
Mhm.
There's only been maybe one or two men that I was like fully like okay with.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's because they kind of gave me the same type of feel that you
Like
do.
relax, like
Yeah.
it's cool. Like we human out here, and
Yeah.
I hate that when men put this like Shannon Sharp. Oh no, my lady came fart around me like, bruh.
He said that.
Yeah, yes, he did. Like,
I
bruh,
remember
like,
that.
come on, bro, because
I feel
that's
like
so
we talked about that
unrealistic.
too.
I would, if you told me some shit like that, I'm out. I don't care what the money is because what? That means you're not accepting me for who I am. I mean, that's a whole different different tangent. So we'll keep it moving. We have a few more.
Did you answer the question?
Oh yeah, basically no. How does body confidence affect intimacy? It doesn't, especially now. Beforehand, like when we first started dating, a little bit because I like have some things that I'm not very happy about. Yeah. But now that we know each other and we know each other's body and we understand how each other feels about, how we look and what our expectations are, yeah, it's zero. But if I had to start over, then yes, I would. Those issues would come back until I felt safe, for sure. What do you need from your partner when you're not feeling your sexiest? Ooh. What do you need? This is a good question. Okay, come on, I'm listening.
I don't know how. I don't know in what way to answer this. Because no matter what you say, I'm gonna feel a way about myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like that what you say is not going to influence how I feel about myself.
Okay.
So I don't think there's anything that you can do or say to take me out of my own head in that way, because I have these high expectations of me and my prime, and I know I gotta let that shit go.
Yeah, I had to let it go too. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, I'm not trying to get back to my prime.
You never will.
Know.
Just don't. You just. I mean,
right.
I shouldn't put that on you because you can. However, as you get older, it becomes a lot harder.
Yeah.
A whole lot harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard because I just remember kind of being in the same boat you are when I was your age, and like literally looking at a picture like, bruh, what the fuck happened? And that from then I just tried to be in the gym, be in the gym, be in the gym. And I had the mindset of like staying active, staying active, staying active. And also changing up my workout routine. Like, I'm not in college anymore. I don't have to be at the gym for 2 hours. I don't have to do cardio every single day and then lift every single day. Like, I had to let that go and be okay with one day I might lift, one day I'm gonna do my HIIT class, one day I might do Peloton, one day I might do nothing. Like, I had to, like, sounds terrible, but like reprogram my brain about how I felt about working out and what working out looks like as a 40-year-old woman. I can't expect to do what I was doing when I was 20 or looking how I was looking when I was 20, working out 4 hours a day. Like, it's just not going to happen. And I think that's when you're an athlete, I think that's very hard to shed as you get older, like, because you have these expectations. However, it's just a mind thing, like a shift, and like, okay, it's okay that I'm not working out hard. Like, if I'm just consistent, then the results will like kind of come. And so to answer the question, I never feel sexy. Like, sexy is not like, I don't deem or look at myself as
Why
a
not?
sexy person. I just never have. I just don't. I never
You
have.
sexy as shit.
Oh, thank you. If anything, when you say that, I'm like, I am. I'm blushing. I just don't. I've never felt like that. I've never felt like that. I don't. So I guess I can't really answer that question. But I like when you touch me a lot, though. That makes me feel good.
Sexy.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, not sexy. It just makes me feel like, oh yeah, thank you. Thanks for touching me. I feel good.
I feel good.
We're gonna have praise breaks. We should incorporate praise
This is
breaks.
also from Miss Doubtfire.
Oh,
with the Raptor Rap
got it.
scene.
Got it.
No meats.
We got
Big feet.
Come back to
I
me.
eat
Come back to
wood.
me. Come back to me. We got one more question.
Okay.
Okay.
Not come back to you.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
here.
You are, but I don't know if your ADD was kicking in, so that's why I said come back to me.
I'm here.
Okay. This is the last question.
Okay.
What is one conversation about sex that more couples need to have but avoid?
Do you like when I do this?
You think people avoid that question?
I think that people could probably get into the routine of
Doing the same
thing over and over again
then-
at sex, and that's making it spicy or switching some things up every now and then. And it could be to the point where their partner is now bored in it, and so then they lose the intimacy, they lose the good sex. So I think it's important to check in, like, hey, do you still like this when I do this?
I like that. Yeah.
Or even letting them know, like, hey, when you do this, you're a little bit too rough. Can you do it this way instead?
Have you ever had to tell a woman that she was too rough?
No.
Just a guy? Or have you ever told a guy that they were too rough?
I don't think I've ever told a guy verbatim that something was too rough or I didn't like this or that. I probably shied away from doing it. Like, if they were trying to push me into a position or something like that, I would kind of maneuver in a different way to show that I'm not interested in that.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever told a man verbatim that I didn't want something done or how something was done. I didn't like it.
Do you wish you had?
I wish I was able to advocate for myself a little bit more. I wish I was able to be comfortable enough to set boundaries in those situations.
I think maybe how important or how unimportant sex is to each individual person. So the question again was, what is one conversation about sex that more couples need to have but avoid? And so if it's very lopsided, like I think a conversation needs to be had about, like you said, scheduling, or if the sex isn't frequent enough, what is it? Don't necessarily always default to the fact that, oh, you don't love me anymore, you're not attracted to me anymore, because I don't think that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
In some instances in relationships, yes, I think that can be a thing, but to automatically default to just because the sex slowed down means that you're no longer attracted to me, I can't get with that. And again, maybe, but I have a different view of it, and I
Mm-hmm.
know how I feel and how I view it and how I um, try to deal with it. And so I gotta believe there's other people, like, dealing with the same thing. Even when we talked about it, people under the post was like, I'm the same way. I can't, if I have this going on, I can't flip it on, or yes, I need time to get into the mood. And I think what people would say is, well, if that's the case, then why at the beginning, why do we have sex every day? It's the newness of it. Says, like, there's something
Yeah.
about a new relationship. Like, they'll even tell you, it's the, it's not pheromones, but it's what you give off, and what it triggers in your brain to almost be like addicted to that for the first, like, however long in a relationship. And as you become accustomed to it, like, it's
Yeah, I feel like it's similar to like the honeymoon stage and
that,
phase of a
yeah, that's what,
relationship.
yeah, for sure. That's what it is. That honeymoon stage is like, yeah, we vibe, and we getting to know each other. This is also new, and I want to know who you are, and
Mm-hmm.
see what you like, and explore our relationship, and explore sex with you, like all of those things. And for lack of a better word, I mean, it gets old, but getting old is not necessarily a terrible thing. Like, it's just you start to understand each other and understand each other's bodies, and maybe there is stuff that you could do to kind of bring that kind of spice back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely got to be intentional, like a setup,
Yeah.
like go on a date, do this, da, 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 because it's
Mm-hmm.
not as easy, because life just gets in the way, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I'm just very grateful for you for understanding that about me, because that's been very difficult for other people to understand. They just automatically assumed that I was no longer attracted to them, and that wasn't the case.
Yeah. I mean, and I feel like even when you do get in those modes, like the way that I remind you, like, or to kind of bring you out of it, or to realize that, hey, you're in this mode, is to say, and you let me know if you feel like I shame you in this at all, or if I am like gaslighting you in a way. But I'll be like, are you okay? Like, do you still like want me?
And I'd be like, yeah, girl. But
And-
no, I don't have a problem with that
okay.
at all. I mean, you need signals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, especially since I don't have a get up and go to work every day. Like, sometimes lose track of how long, like it has been, or what the time is.
Yeah, I definitely lose track. I don't keep track of
I
how
mean,
long it is. I just be like, damn.
yeah, I don't per se, but then you look
Yeah.
up and you be like, damn, when's the last time we were intimate or had sex? Like we touch and cuddle as much as we can with what we have going on, but the actual intimacy part is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Like, being in each other's space, being around each other, like all of those things are very, very important. So I don't ever want to
Lose
lose
that.
that.
Yeah. So if there's anything that you want to take away from this episode, is find the intimacy again.
Yeah, for sure.
Find the intimacy again.
For sure. Do what you got to do. I don't know if it's a date or if it's, garden.
I keep trying to tell Ace that I want to meet her at a bar and I want her to pick me up. I want to do that so bad. I want to do that so bad.
I'm
And
so
nobody's
bad at
gonna
it.
know our plan. You just operate as if
I've never picked
like
up a girl. That's the thing.
I know. So now I want to be picked up.
You want to be picked
I
up?
want to be picked up.
Okay, we gonna try it.
Please.
I
Oh
gotta
yes.
get myself together.
No, and the thing is, it should
I
be.
can't stop laughing. That's the thing. I gotta have to take it seriously, and I can't stop laughing. Like, come on, girl. Like, what's up?
You are
What's
not
up,
gonna pick
girl?
me up like that.
Come on, hey, you wanna go to the crib? I mean, like, what do I
I
say?
don't know. Maybe you need to watch some movies or something.
Watch movies. That is the furthest away from what I want to be. Is a movie that is
No, but
scripted, and
you love rom-coms.
I do,
So
and
I
they're
feel like
funny, and that's the thing. Like,
Then make
They're
it then
funny.
it could be a funny situation. It doesn't have to be like all serious and stoic. Like I want you to be yourself, but within a place that you're not completely comfortable with, but knowing that you can be comfortable because you already have me on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know that. That is just that picking up, coming up to a woman is something I have never done, and so it's just not comfortable in the space because I don't know what to say. Like,
Have
can
you
I
picked up
like
your women in the past? And don't talk about me. You pick me up.
inbox? This is not a singular thing. Inbox or before the person I was with, the it was this website called Downlink.
Mm.
I have zero in person like pickup skills.
I'm a flirt.
I
I don't want to sing
know,
that song because of R. Kelly, but
but you definitely told me
I'm
that
yeah,
that you
I'm
wanted at the
different.
time.
I could pick
I
you
like that
up,
about you.
but I want to be picked up.
Mm.
We could do both. Do me one day and then you another day.
Okay, we'll work on it.
I think what would also make you more comfortable is if you did it in a setting around our community.
In a gay bar?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because what I look like,
Oh, let's just can we do this?
we could try to do it. But
Okay.
I'm just going. Drop
Yes.
you off and then park the car and then come in and
We can drive separate
be
cars.
set.
Let's do the whole thing.
That gave me anxiety.
Why did that give you
I don't
anxiety?
know. Because I don't want to drive separate cars when we go out to do stuff, even if I'm trying to pick you up and I already got you. I don't want to drive separately. It makes me feel some kind of way. They have separation anxiety issues.
You probably do. I don't know.
All right. We're done. Anything
Okay.
else you want to say?
No, I don't got anything.
All right, that's it then. Appreciate y'all for listening.
Yeah.
Have a
Until
great
next
week.
time, y'all.
Happy Easter.
Yeah. Happy Easter.
Uh-huh.
Well, it'll be after Easter.
It's all right, though.
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
All
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
She's stuck inside my mental. She got a body like a temple. Even though she drives me crazy, I tell everyone that's my baby. She's pretty like a 4K sunset, blue-eyed baby from the Midwest. Body so bad when she undressed. If I was your ex, I'd be upset. Little did he know I was up next. Big brown boy with the big flex. I know that you know I'm the one. She's stuck inside my mental. She got a body like a temple. Even though she drives me crazy, I tell everyone that's my baby. Lately gotta keep my